Welcome Sagittarius to your weekly reading. This is for the 23rd to the 30th of September. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Sagittarius, I'm going to start off by looking at the first row as the possible energy beginning the week. The second row is going to be the area you should focus on. The third row are your possible challenges, if any. The fourth row are messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the fifth row is the possible outcome of the week. Sagittarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Two of Wands, and we are looking at the possible energy beginning the week, and I am just going to get your clarifier. So we just want to see now what the Two of Wands is for Sagittarius, please. The Knight of Cups. Sagittarius, what we are seeing here for you as we go into the week is that something is coming in, my dear Sagittarius, with our Knight of Cups energy that is going to allow you to put something into action that you have been planning for some time. It's as though you were waiting for whatever this is to come in. So this Knight of Cups could be an answer you were waiting for. Perhaps you were waiting for somebody to do something or to say something. You were waiting for a change to happen. Whatever it is, we see at the beginning of the week, this period of waiting for our Knight of Cups has come to an end. Knight of Cups comes in and you're able to move forward. Sorry about that, my dear Sagittarius. The battery just switched off there. So Sagittarius, this could be the energy of waiting for an answer that's going to affect your life dramatically. Perhaps you're waiting for a final answer on a job interview, or you've applied for a visa, or you've put in an application for a new home, whether it's to buy or to lease. Something here that you've been waiting for, the answer comes in, and when Knight of Cups appears, we can anticipate a positive outcome. So it's a great way to start the week. Let us move on now and see what strength is all about that is sitting in the area you should focus on. Right, let us see now what strength is all about for Sagittarius, please. Five of Cups. Sagittarius, you are being asked this week to focus on releasing the energy of regret, remorse and disappointment, crying over spilt milk. Now, of course, my dear Sagittarius, we all go through this at times. It could be something that happened recently. It could be something from the past. You know, the energy of looking back at past situations and relationships and thinking, why did I do that? Why didn't I seize that opportunity? Why did I turn down that date? Why didn't I stand up for myself when that person spoke to me so badly? And going over it and over it. You're being asked, my dear Sagittarians, to really look at what this is, because it's time now to turn around and see what these two cups that are still standing represent to you. You, my dear Sagittarians, have strength within you that you are not aware of. We see here with the Strength card, you have the ability to overcome it. You know, sometimes, my dear Sagittarians, we get so used to always thinking and reminiscing of the past with that energy of regret that we don't know how to actually be without it. But you're being asked to make a conscious effort to overcome the desire to keep going back into the past and reminiscing, especially if it is bringing you down, like our Five of Cups energy. And you, my dear Sagittarians, have the strength to do this. The thought of it can be quite overwhelming. How am I going to just let go of that? It's such a big part of my life. But my dear Sagittarians, when we start to focus on the good things that are happening in our lives, and my dear Sagittarius, these two cups that are still standing could definitely be represented by the cup that is coming in. But if you are holding yourself in this energy, you're not going to be able to feel the energy of change and shift coming in because you're holding yourself in a low vibration. So this is the week to turn around and face what these two cups now represent to you, because from what I am feeling here, Sagittarius, something quite wonderful is about to appear, and you don't want it to slip through your fingers just because you are focusing on something you can do nothing about. You've got the strength to do this, my dear Sagittarians. Now let us see what justice is all about that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what justice is for Sagittarius, please. Death. Now Sagittarius, this is a very big message coming in. And what this is referring to is where you might be holding yourself back, my dear Sagittarians. And I feel for a lot of my Sagittarians, it has a lot to do with this Five of Cups energy. There is something here you keep going back to, you keep reminiscing, and it's actually pulling you down. It is stopping all the positive, good, and wonderful energy that wants to come in. You're being asked this week to put an end totally to this energy of crying over spilt milk. Spirit wants you to know there is no room any longer for this to come into your life. It's time for you to release it. As I mentioned previously, my dear Sagittarians, there is something here that is coming in, something that is meant for you, something that's going to make a big and significant difference in your life. You do not want this energy to infiltrate and dampen what is coming in. Justice comes in and asks you now to accept that what has happened has happened. You cannot change it, my dear Sagittarians. If somebody left you and you don't understand why, there's nothing you can do about it, especially if you do not have any contact with this person or you don't know where they are. It's now time to cut that cord that is binding you to that energy and allow yourself to move forward. If you're experiencing any kind of disappointment, whether it came through from family, from work, something to do with your home, whatever it is, my dear Sagittarians, it's time to end it totally, because it's time for you to move on and bring balance, harmony, and peace back into your life so you can focus on what is about to transpire and happen for you. So you have a very big message coming through under your challenge. Now let us see what Ace of Cups is all about for you that is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what Ace of Cups is for Sagittarius, please. The Star. Oh, what a wonderful message. Now, my dear Sagittarians, it's very auspicious to get the Ace of Cups coming out under messages and advice from Spirit, because we see the hand of God coming through under this message. Now, as you can see here, we've got the Ace of Cups, the cup of abundance, which is represented over here, and we saw the cup coming through with our Knight of Cups, Sagittarius. Something quite wonderful is about to transpire for you this week, and I think this is why we are getting such big messages about you releasing and letting go of Five of Cups, because Spirit doesn't want anything now to come in and to ruin what is karmically meant for you. So that's why we saw the big energy of death coming in. They want you to know that what is about to transpire is a gift from Spirit to you. You are meant to receive this. This cup of abundance, as you can see, is overflowing in many streams. So we know it's going to affect you, heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit. So whatever this cup is that our knight is coming in with, it's going to allow you to do such a huge turnabout. My dearest Sagittarians, that black cloak is about to be flung into that stream, never to be seen again, as you focus on what is about to happen for you. So the energy we are seeing here, my dear Sagittarians, is going over and over a past experience, whether it was a loss of a job, a loss of a romantic relationship, having to move out of your home, and looking at it and really criticizing yourself and other people concerned. How could I have done that? And why did I allow them to do that? And then all of a sudden, something quite spectacular appears, whether it is you meet a new person romantically that shifts your perspective completely, or you get a job offer that is far better than you ever imagined. Something will come in, and what we are being told is that it's bringing you into the star energy. As I mentioned, this is meant for you. This is a blessed period, and you, my dear Sagittarians, are about to feel your blessings coming in. There is an incredible breakthrough happening here. It's divine timing, it's karmic, and it is meant to happen. Please, my dear Sagittarius, allow it in. Now let us see what the Tower is all about, that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. Right, let us see now what the Tower is for Sagittarius, please. The Empress. Sagittarius, once you make your decision to release Five of Cups energy, things are going to happen very suddenly and dramatically. You're going to see huge, fast changes coming in, and this is what death is bringing in. As soon as you say, no, this is not for me, I'm not sitting here any longer, I'm bringing ease, justice, and harmony back into my life. I'm accepting whatever this cup is that is being gifted to me. Your life is going to have the energy of the Tower, the most dramatic and sudden change, which brings you to the Empress energy. And my dear Sagittarians, to be in the Empress energy is somewhere where most of us strive to be. It is about being in a place of abundance, fertility, where we are able to take care of ourselves, where we feel our cornucopia flows over with abundance and prosperity. This cup, which is connected to our two cups standing, is represented by the Ace of Cups, a gift coming in from the hand of God, which is leading you, my dear Sagittarians, to this position. And as you can see, our Empress is just looking on the rest of the week, calmly, contently, acknowledging how far she's come and ready now to embrace the abundance that surrounds her. What a wonderfully dramatic week coming in for you. Now let us move on and see what your angels would like to share with you. Right, let us see now what Sagittarius's angels would like to share with them, please. Perfect timing. Now, my dear Sagittarians, as I mentioned to you, this is all happening in divine timing. It's karmic. It's meant to come in for you now, and your angels have now confirmed this for us. As you can see here in our death card, we see the hourglass, and here we see the hourglass coming through once again. It's perfect timing now, my dear Sagittarians, to release this past energy and to make way, my dearest Sagittarians, for this wonderful cup of abundance to come through in an area that is very relevant and specific to you, because, my dear Sagittarians, Spirit now wants you living the Empress energy. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.